I am just a T-bone kind of guy. Love that T-bone.
Okay, I'm back. It's what is it? January 26th. We're done with the snow and ice. I realized I didn't really like talk about the snow, or it wasn't the snow, it was the ice last week. I said the snowstorm. I just assume that that's like very public knowledge, but maybe not. I don't know. Whenever you're right next to something, you just think that, oh yeah, I'm sure that everybody knows. And I get it. I know that there's way bigger stuff going on in the world. I'm not confused by that. But yeah, the ice was legit. Everybody gets all like tough, from other, parts of the world or other parts of the country that get a ton of ice, oh, Nebraska, this would be a normal day. It's like, yeah, but
if you
check
think
this out.
The Pacific Northwest is overreacting to the snow, it's not snow.
Yeah, trees fell.
If you think
like there was I couldn't find it. There was a different clip where it was like massive, like big 3 foot wide, like a 100-year-old tree or something. It fell into this guy's house and just toast. I mean, it was demolished. It was crazy. And that happened apparently a lot. I know some people died. I think, 13 people or something. So it was a lot. So I work with a couple people that they're like, oh, I'm from Nebraska, and it's like, yeah, I get it. Y'all have a lot of ice and stuff, but this was, I feel, pretty substantial. I feel like it was a valid response, to be a little like freaked out and like stay in and not going out for a couple days. And but yeah, wait, no, there was another one.
Removed from her neighbors, sounding the alarm about for quite some time.
So loud. Sorry. Show it. Sorry, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty bad, right? I think that's valid. Like, all right, no, how about this? In places that it snows and gets ice, like if you're in Fargo and you're watching this and you're like, that's normal. Is that normal? Is this normal to like have trees falling and what was the other thing that was happening? The power lines falling. Is that just like part of living somewhere where there's ice? I don't know. I guess I'll find out soon enough, or over the years. And then it came up in my feed because now I get like weather. Not now. I didn't like change the setting, but just I was getting some weather stuff. I see stuff like more on social media quicker than on news.
Stacey didn't know it's flooding in San Diego right now. Check this out.
I didn't know.
University Avenue?
Yeah, the 22nd.
Just east of Aragon.
4 days ago. Like that's crazy. I had no idea. I guess maybe I don't watch the national news. Maybe I just watch world news. I don't know what I watch. I watch world news. I dabble. I try to like keep up with the stuff that's going on. It's just depressing. I mean, it's not like I don't care. It's just like, it's hard to like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with all that? But yeah, then the stuff like this, I totally missed. I had no idea that San Diego was flooding. I don't have any friends I have friends that live like near there, but not. And then this guy, there's always one guy that's just having a blast. He's living it up. He's got his kayak out there or his waterboard, his paddleboard. Always one that's living it up. That's it. That's all I got. That's your in-depth coverage of the ice storm. I don't know why I'm laughing. People died. Shit. Sorry. Moving on. Lighter thing. Check this out. I'm muting the audio because it has like Disney music. Man, I miss doing stuff like that. I worked at Papa John's. We didn't do this. I missed the, I miss doing this. Not this specific thing, but just stuff like this, like there's always just the little things. And look how happy it makes them. It's making me happy. I want to do that. I don't want to wash the dishes though. Looks like Shia LaBeouf. He looks happy. That's it. That's all on that guy. All right. So I mentioned that I'm getting about a lot of like weather stuff. I know I'm all over the place. I think that's how it's going to be for a bit. This guy, Jacques Pepin, I've been getting his cooking videos a lot, and he's very French. He's cool. I like his stuff. Let's just go. Let's look at him cook an egg.
There is nothing as simple and as good as just a fried egg. There's a way of doing it. I mean, my way of doing it, not everyone's way, but mine. So, a tablespoon of butter in there. All right, so 2 eggs. He's French. He's cool. He has a few. I've been getting a lot of this guy's videos. This one though, this one stood out because where is it? There's a spot in this where he's. Let me just see if I can find it. I should have. Here we go. Yeah, this. All right, so we just play it. Very low. Let's play it. And I want to cover it. I want to glaze the top of the egg. What we call off miroir, a mirror, is glass on top. Sometimes to help a little bit, I want to glaze the top of the egg. What we call off miroir, a mirror, is glass on top. What? I don't know. Like, am I over? Like, does that do anything for you? Because like the first time I heard it, I replayed it like 3 times because I thought it was an audio dub, but it's not. Like, the way that he switches from French Jacques Pepin to like what's like a broadcaster, the broadcaster voice in like perfect dense English. I don't know about dense, but it's just glaze the top of the egg. One more time. What we call off miroir, a mirror, is glass on top. Sometimes to help a little bit on that, what I do, I put like a teaspoon of water. I don't know. I got a major kick out of it. It sounds like a different like dub. Oh yeah, and then all the comments are a mirror. Same thing. Dang, it's a lot better. I'm not gonna dig through the comments, but other people notice it. Other people were like, "Wait, what happened with mirror? Like, what was?" It's just, it got me. I don't know. I maybe I'm easily distracted or easily entertained, which both of those can definitely confirm. But yeah, check out Jacques Pepin. There's one where he makes soup. Well, he probably makes a lot of soup, but I like it. What else? This came up. A teacher has sparked on. That's cool. Actually, it's not that cool. It's not going away. A teacher sparked. Well, I need the headline. A teacher has sparked online debate by sharing a list of the 32 banned words in the classroom. I pulled it so I could zoom in on these. If you're caught using these words, you will write a short essay explaining. I'm going to zoom in even more. It's just like really tiny type. You'll write a short essay explaining why you choose these words. All right, so it's a teacher that just banned words in his classroom or her classroom. I don't know. But I have a major fear of, it's a very rational fear of just like, not just getting older, but just not knowing what the hell people are talking about, because I already have that now. And I feel like I should know. So list of the words: bruh, standing on business, ooh-wee, ski ye, you ate that up. That's cap. What's up, gang? Bet. I think bet is an old one. I think bet has been around, like people saying bet, like at the, like a, like, oh yeah, word. So yeah, it's word. It's the modern version of someone tells you something and you like it and agree. You're like, oh, word. It's bet. I think that's been around for a bit. I don't think that these are valid concerns. I don't think that this teacher should be able to ban these. Oh my God, Miss T. I mean, it's not like the teacher, I don't know. I didn't read any backstory, but I don't think the teacher's like threatening them. She's just saying, hey, oh yeah, Miss T. So it's a lady. She's saying, I don't want these in my class. They're not cussing. They're, on my mama, on my dead mom, aunt, cousin, any family, friend, associate, on my dead mama. Riz, what's up, G Wade? Yeah, there's a lot of these. Gat, on bro, on hood. All right, I can't read some of them. All right, so here's my deal, is that all words are made up, and slang is, slang is like the fringe version of what's acceptable yet. Like every year, Merriam-Webster adds a list of words that they're like, all right, these are official words. We're putting them in the dictionary. We're acknowledging them as words. So slang is rough because it's like, it's just new. It's new and you don't know what it is. I mean, that's what it is. These aren't vulgar. These aren't like, they're not like nasty things. You ate that up. That's cap. Like, is it annoying? I guess, but I'm sure that in the 70s when hippies and stuff were saying cool and rad and, like all that, like I'm sure that older people were like, is it cool or is it badass or whatever you know what I mean? Like whatever the new version of it. But now, because it's 50 years later, those things are kind of fine. Shakespeare, where was it? I think he wrote Shakespeare's credited with inventing over 1,700 words. He liked to combine words like barefaced and moonbeam. So Shakespeare does it and makes stuff up and it's cool. But younger kids saying, on my dead mama, and it's like considered vulgar or foul or uneducated, uncouth. You get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a huge pain point, but just, I think it's interesting that if it's new, yeah, what is it? It's got to be old. Like it's not old. It's not old yet, but I just think it's funny. The other one that stood out is all the gang. What's up, gang? That's a Scooby-Doo thing. Fred's always talking about the gang.
Look, gang, a door.
I wonder where it leads.
We'll never know.
Yeah, what's up, gang? Like, come on, like, gang. This isn't. I get it, because like the gang thing. Maybe this is just something where the teacher is like, maybe they're getting driven into the ground. Like these words are just getting so overused that she's just tired of hearing it. But I don't know. Like, is that can she do that? Like, I think that I think I get where she's coming from. I think it's weird that until words get old and used that they're bad. Yeah. Yep. That's all I got there. I don't have a whole lot. This one was, these are rough, man. Oh yeah. I think this is the last thing. Sure. Netflix gets in the ring, locking up WWE's Monday Night Raw, $5 billion. So I'm not a huge wrestling wrestling guy. Like that's not my thing. But just how much money do these companies have? Like $5 billion for $5 billion for wrestling. That's crazy. That's nuts. I'm not saying that it's not worth that. I'm just saying it's just a lot of money. And then I was down a rabbit hole of like, all right, well, how much revenue does Netflix make? 31.6 billion in 2022. So I know this isn't groundbreaking news that like big companies make bank, but this is like oil money level. And then the spending. So like, there's constant shows coming out. There's pumping out shows, just cranking out these shows per quarter. So in 2022, oh no, it was per year. Cost of spending for content. So $17 billion they spent in 2023. Like, isn't that kind of mind blowing? Wait, and all these numbers are highly suspect. I don't know Statista. I don't know any of this crap. I'm just saying that it's mind blowing how much money they're just throwing around for wrestling. Again, I'm not trying to trash wrestling. Maybe a little bit, but whatever. I mean, watch what you're gonna watch, right? It's just crazy to me that these companies and Netflix has gotten. I don't think Netflix has gotten greedy. I think that all the streaming companies have just gotten super greedy. Amazon wants $2.99 for their video, which no one asked for Amazon Video. We all wanted Prime, and then they were like, "Hey, we'll give you video for free," and now they're like, "Actually, that video is kind of adding up. Can we get $2.99 on that, or we're going to show you ads?" It's like they got Jack Reacher, and now they think they're all cool because Jack Reacher's awesome and the show was good, and it's dumb that they cast Tom Cruise in the movie because that guy's 5 something. I don't know exactly how tall Tom Cruise is, but I've heard he's I think he's like 5'5". Jack Reacher's supposed to be like 6'4" or something massive, and then they cast Tom Cruise for the movie. That's so dumb. I'm glad that they got the redemption. That's my Jack Reacher soapbox. I read one of the books, so you know, I'm pretty up on it. That's it. The streaming companies are now cable. They're cable. Like, it's gone full circle. We're paying them as much. I mean, the smart move is to have one or two streaming services and then cut the rest of them and just alternate, like every quarter, every 3 months or so. Like, all right, we have Hulu now, which I have a little kid, so we have to have Hulu. I mean, he could live without Disney, but it's a nice to have. He watches YouTube as much as he does Disney, which isn't a lot. It's not like he's just parked in front of the TV. I'm just saying YouTube is actually pretty good for what it is for a little kid. Again, this isn't deep. I don't have I should have had like a boiling point of, I should have had a point. Damn it. All right. I'm going to go get a point for the next thing. Maybe next time it'll be better. I'll work on having a point. Yeah. All these should have a point. All right. Noted. Still no outro. I got nothing. See you next time. No, I hate it. I hate that. Until next time. Damn. Why are outros hard? That's going to be my next Google deep dive. All right. I'm out of here.